Hey Sagittarius, it's Lisa, and here is your mid-month check-in. This is for March 2023, and it is a general reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box below. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you for the next couple of weeks. There's a lot that's happened this month. I'm not sure how you're all feeling, but Saturn has gone into Pisces, which it'll be there for I think almost 3 years, and Pluto will be moving at the end of the month into Aquarius, where it will stay for almost 20 years. So what we do this month kind of sets things in place, or at least moving in the direction that you want to go in for the rest of those years to come. So it's really important that we do what we need to do this month, kind of put the energy in place for where we want our lives to go in the next 3 to 20 years. No biggie. Okay, so Sagittarius, what is the overall message for you for the next couple of weeks? It is the 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands is, sorry, I was just seeing where my card was. The 9 of Wands is basically you've worked hard, you've done a lot, you've come through a lot, you've survived a lot. Now it's just about, in the next couple of weeks, just kind of taking a deep breath and then moving forward. It is kind of the card of, chilling out, just chill. Like, so it can be, you may still be doing, but you just have to like emotionally and mentally just kind of go, you know what, just chill out. Everything will be fine. Just do the work you need to do and it will all fall into place. But it's kind of like, instead of being like, oh my God, so tense, it's about exhaling. This card, I always say, is a lot about breathing. A lot of times when we're going through things or working hard or just doing life in general, we walk around holding our breath and we don't even realize that we're holding our breath half the time. So it's learning to exhale, let your muscles relax, and get kind of chill, let your body chill for a bit. What the challenge is for the rest of this month is moving forward with balance. So again, with this card, it kind of makes sense. So let's see what you don't see coming in for this rest of this month is spring and things growing and flourishing. I would hope that you expect spring to come in because it is going to be spring in a few weeks. So, and where you need to focus on for the rest of the month, on moving forward. And if you move forward, you get the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Very nice. Okay, so let's see. As I said before, this is all about breathing. You've come so far. You've done a lot, Sagittarius. So it's just about kind of just chilling. Let's take a deep breath. Maybe learn some breathing techniques. Exhale. Let those muscles relax. Instead of kind of doing, we can, because I know I said at the beginning, what you do this month sets you up for so many months, so many years to come. But we can also understand that part of balance and part of enjoying life and all that kind of stuff is relaxing, right? Because sometimes even when we relax, we're not really relaxed. So they're really kind of emphasizing this thing about just chill, just like take some deep breaths and chill. Because there does feel like there's some stuff coming. So that's interesting. I know that you guys have had a lot about karma in the last few months or in readings. So let's see, get some clarity on this and where this applies in your life. So they're talking about listening to your intuition. So, and again, the High Priestess can be about balancing yourself, letting go of some things, listening to your gut. The next card is about travel. I know here in Canada, it is March break next week. So it could be about, and when these come out, it'll be March break, spring break, as they say in America. I just don't know when it is in America, but it is about kind of traveling, balancing, things moving forward. It almost has this feeling too that the more you don't force something to happen, the quicker it'll go. When you try to force something to happen, it won't go. or it'll go really slow. So just kind of go the path of least resistance, maybe. This is the card of, again, it's very similar to this card about the battle is over. What's done is done. And now it's getting a new perspective of things. So it's kind of like going, okay, so this is what happened. And I accept the things that have happened. I accept my part in it. And now what am I going to do about it? Right? And it gives you a whole new perspective. Like when you're in something, you're kind of like surviving, or you're doing, or you're thinking whatever, right? You want to achieve certain things for yourself. And then when it's over, you kind of go, oh, okay, I see things differently. So now what? And then it's going forward with that. And then they're saying a wish that you've been wishing for comes true. So that's interesting. I have a feeling this isn't necessarily about you directly. It could be someone in your family, but that's what it feels like. So the challenge is moving forward with balance. There's this feeling, even with this card, where it's kind of like maybe even going, or really kind of making things happen in your life, achieving some of the things that you wanted to achieve. And it's now they're kind of telling you to pull back the reins kind of a little bit and kind of slow down and with balance, move forward. Again, there's this feeling about exhaling and just taking a break. Just take a break for the next couple of weeks. You don't have to take a break for the whole weeks, but just kind of balance yourself for the next couple of weeks, because it will actually be more successful if you do that. It's interesting. So the challenge is to actually do that. And when you do that, you get the best card in the deck, which is the World. The interesting thing about the World is it's just about attaining all the things, the material gains, right? So it's not necessarily about the joy and happiness and all that kind of stuff. So it's saying, balance yourself and you'll have more success. You'll attain what you want to attain. And there you have it again, double down. So it's all about moving forward with balance. The more balanced you are, the more success that comes. If you try to force something, then I don't know. It's not that it won't happen. It just feels like it either takes longer or it's not quite right. Then they're saying this is about reanalyzing your hopes and dreams. So it's kind of, as you move forward, kind of going, what is it that I really want? What do I want my life to look like? What is it, something that I've always wanted to accomplish? What is, a pipe dream I had that's up in the clouds? I'm going to bring it down and make it happen. I'm going to make my dream come true. You can't force it to happen. Again, there's this element of not forcing things, but you can make things happen. I got this a lot when I wrote my first book. Because it was like a dream of mine to be an author. And so it kept coming up, and I realized, okay, I need to make this a reality. And I did the work and got it done. And that's what this card is. It's about working hard and it paying off, but remember balance. Again, they keep bringing up balance for you, Sagittarius, which is interesting. Okay, so then what you don't see coming is the Empress, which is a birth of a new way of being, a birth of an idea. It is actually spring as well, which is only a few weeks away. So I think you see that coming. The spring equinox is anyways, depending on wherever you are. I guess it would be fall for other people. But it is about things growing and flourishing in your life. And again, a birth of a new thing, a birth of a new idea, and it really starts to grow and flourish. Just don't force it. You can make it happen. You can do the work. Remember to do it with balance, and then it will move forward. So let's get some clarity on that. You have the strength to accomplish that. It's about teamwork, building a foundation and teamwork. That you're not trapped in a certain way of being. Walk through some of your fears that you have and listen to your gut, ultimately. So that's interesting. I know I was going fast on that one, but that's pretty much what they're like. That's all there is to say about that. Okay, and then where they want you to focus on is all your hopes and dreams coming true. this is really more about moving towards that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, which is the same thing to me. But this is about the joy and happiness, because you had the world, which is about attaining the stuff, but doesn't mean you're happy, right? So this is about happiness and fulfillment and joy, and not necessarily about material gains, although they'll be there as well. Okay, so this is about not overthinking and overanalyzing as you're moving forward. Just allow things to flow. You're moving towards big success and big money. I think Sagittarius has to be one of the lucky, like to me, the Sagittarians that I know, I think that's how you say that, they are very lucky. Like they attain success. And I'm sure there's some of you out there going, I'm not very successful, or, you know, I'm not that way. But I'm just, I guess, fortunate to know some that are. They put their mind to something and it seems to work out. And there you have the world again. So you have both attaining at the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I think this, yeah, big success and victory. Wow, amazing, Sagittarius. I think you're having a great year. I think last year was pretty good, but this year is really successful for you. And I think there's just more and more success coming. You just have to remember balance through it. That's kind of a key. Okay. Sending you tons of good vibes. Thanks so much for watching. If you could please like, share, and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. I am holding my contest again, or still, for this month. If you subscribe and comment on one of the videos, I'll enter you into a draw to win a reading with me. Thanks very much. Have a great rest of the month, and I will see you in April.
You drive an affordable car to get yourself to work. You drive an expensive car to keep you there.